about a lawsuit settlement.
And tonight, our National Verify team looks into whether these emails are even legit.
In 2017, the Equifax cyber attack was one of the largest data breaches in history. The private data of 147 million Americans, including social security numbers, birthdays, addresses, and more, was stolen. Several lawsuits were filed against Equifax, and in July of 2019, people were notified of a settlement that offered free credit monitoring. Among them was Verify viewer Dan, who forwarded us an email he just received almost 3 years later, containing an activation code for the service. So let's verify. Is this email offering credit monitoring services for Equifax cyber attack victims legit? Our sources are J&D Legal Administration, the administrator of the Equifax data breach settlement, and the Federal Trade Commission. The email started going out in late January and contained instructions about how to redeem the credit monitoring service and the required activation codes. The FTC has previously warned of people trying to scam Equifax victims, but confirms this email is legit. J&D explains on the settlement's website that there were several appeals in the case, which is why it took so long to send out the activation codes. So we can verify it's true. This email offering credit monitoring for Equifax cyber attack victims is legit. Both J&D and the FTC say if you're ever unsure about an email you received regarding the settlement, you can always contact the administrator using the information you received when you initially filed the claim. With your Verify, I'm Brandon Lewis.
Coming up tonight, a neighbor knocks on a door and saves a life.
And why he says he's hoping that neighbors everywhere are going to follow his example. Angela?
And Maria, a few flurries on live Doppler 13 radar this evening. Rain and snow chances this week. I'll have your forecast.
But first tonight, one of our Hoosier athletes did not qualify in big air skiing, but he's not out of the games yet.
We check in with Nick Gepper, who talks about his next event and shares what it's like being one of the older members of Team USA.